Schaefer. Well, Robbie, what do you have to share with us about your toy tracker invention?
It tracks toys for anybody who uses them.
And tell us a little bit about how exactly it works. Sounds like a great idea.
Well, if you use a toy, there's a button right here. You speak into a little microphone, and then you push the find button, and it finds that toy for you.
Okay, so I take it that this will require some power source of some sort?
Yeah.
And what would that be?
Batteries.
Batteries, okay. And when you speak into it, I assume then that it has to have some type of voice recognition program involved?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what would you put on your toy to make this toy tracker work? What would you have to put on your toy?
Tracking device, something like that.
Like a chip or something like that? Okay. Sounds like a great idea. Raise your hand if you've ever lost a favorite toy out there. I could have used one of those when I was younger, that's for sure. Okay, Rob, let's go to the judges panel, and they'll have some questions for you, okay?
Good morning, Robbie. Thank you so much for presenting to us today. I have to let you know I have a 2-year-old nephew, and there's sometimes certain toys that he wants at certain times, and there's bins and bins of toys. So if I had the toy tracker, it would be so much easier. So thank you for inventing this. My question for you is, how much would something like this cost so I can start to plan and budget for buying it? Would it be more than $100 or less than $100?
$100.
Wow, what a deal. You're going to really give me a lot to think about. Thank you for inventing today.
Good morning, Robbie. So, what made you think about this? Did you have a frustrating experience where you couldn't find a toy and you thought, man, this would be great?
Well, I usually always lose my toys, and I lost my favorite one this one time, and I always lose a toy. I always think about a toy tracker.
Now, this idea is probably going to be huge. So one of the things you have to think about is what kind of a TV show would you want the commercial to air during? So because it's going to be big, what type of a show? Give me the title of a show you probably want to advertise during to capture your market, which is going to be big. Maybe Disney Channel, something like that. Yeah, you might as well go big, right? Go Disney or go home.
I think he's humble. I think he was really thinking Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Yeah, that's right. Now you're talking. That's great. Thank you.
Hi, Robbie. I love your invention, and I have a question for you. I don't have any toys in my house, but I have a dog who likes to take my shoes. But he only likes to take one. So would it be possible to put the tracker on my shoe so I could use the toy tracker to find my missing shoes that my dog buries around the house? Or is it only for toys?
Does he think of it as a toy?
Yeah, it's a toy for him. He thinks my shoes are toys. And I I know that this is going to be a super popular item, so do you think you would be able to sell it in stores and online?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could probably buy it at Amazon.com?
Yeah.
Well, I think that would be a really good thing to do.
Well, Robbie, I knew you were an out-of-the-box thinker because you always have a submission to the Reflections program. So I know you've got that creative thinking going on. So I'm wondering, what do you think? Who's going to be in the commercial? Who's going to star in the commercial? Because I think there's a big market here for this.
Well, this kid, Cameron Boyce, he's in the TV show Jesse. He loses a lot of things.
Oh, okay. And is he a pretty popular person that maybe your peers could relate to? Yeah, you know what? You've really thought this all the way through. I think you've got a winner here. Could you give us a minute as a panel of judges to confer about your invention? Because it's a big decision as to whether we can issue a patent for the toy tracker. So we'll be right back to you.